How will a tech player coach help you realize the benefits of Agile? So we see many teams, as they start an adoption of Agile, they go through something called the Satir change model. With the Satir change model, you start with a status quo, and then as you introduce the change, we go through an amount of resistance, and then an element of chaos, until there's kind of everybody figures it out, and kind of the light bulbs go off, if you will. And at this point, they start integrating those ideas, and they start figuring out how to get there, and then hopefully we get to a new status quo that's higher. And how this manifests in an Agile adoption is that you've got these teams and they're working in their 2-week sprints, and they're struggling, right? The team might be resisting because it's new, it's change, it's hard, they're unsure of themselves, they're unsure how to be successful. They might have been doing development for 10 years and now you're saying there's a different way. They feel like the rug's been pulled out from under them. And so they're resisting, and we're trying to introduce new skills or get them to change kind of the skills and how they work, where maybe you've sent somebody to get a certified Scrum Master, or they've read some books, but the team can't figure out how to do it here. And that may be that they're carrying over a lot of work from sprint to sprint. They're not sure how to work together. They're still working in mini waterfalls where QA is still getting crammed into the final couple weeks. They can't get releasable at the end of 2 weeks because you don't have a lot of automated tests. So by putting a technical player coach into the team, what you're then able to do is have somebody that's leading by example. Somebody that gets in and works with this team, works alongside them, gains their trust and respect by writing code, and understands your environment. And so as the team is going through kind of this period of chaos, this person can show them how to do it the new way, how to be more agile, how to, maybe it's figuring out how to estimate with story points. Maybe it's figuring out how to write better tests, how to write unit tests, and how to work with QA. Maybe it's figuring out one of the top things that's a new skill for folks is how to break work down. So how to get things that are releasable within a 2-week period, how to break their tasks down. And a lot of times developers push back because they just don't know how to do that. And by having a player coach that's working on your team, they can help them figure out how to do that. And so what we see is that will help you get through kind of this chaos period and into a status quo faster. And sometimes an Agile adoption will languish down here. And we don't want you to do that. We want you to get these benefits. And so that's how a technical player coach can help.